And welcome back to the Hot Lap. We are talking BTCC, and we did say he needs to have a big weekend. We did say in our preview he needs to do something well, and he is cooking up a lovely meal. Sorry about the pom? Sorry about the pun, Josh. But absolutely, Josh Cook snatches, gets pole position at Donnington Park. His first British touring car pole of the 2024 season after topping the times in what was a fairly exciting at Donnington Park. It was quite the fight at the top around the Grand Prix, around the Grand Prix circuit. Remember, this time in Donnington, they're having they got the extra length Donnington circuit. Now, despite his best efforts though, four-time world champion, touring car champion, could only get within 700ths of Cook in his pursuit of his, what would be a third consecutive pole. Now, it's both Cook and both Josh Cook and Colin Turkington, and very much need a really good result here. But the Westway Racing driver is going to line up on the front row. The issue is, those BMWs can start very well. Mikey Double was one of the drivers to watch throughout qualifying there as he lit up those timesheets. Fantastic efforts in the Corsa. He was rewarded with, well done, a third place overall. Hot on the wheels though was title holder Ash Sutton, the man that's only won. Can you believe it? I still cannot believe it. He's only won one race. What is going on here? Championship contender Jake Hill missed out on making it into the quick six for pole position, but was a slender margin of just again 0.071. Hill took the fight forward on the fourth row of the grid. He's going to be joined by Adam Morgan, who finished 8th. Adam needs a really one, and Dan Camish and the Hyundai of Tom Chilton didn't quite do particularly well. I'll share with you now the top echelons. We've got Josh Cook on pole. Alongside him is Colin Turkington. One of these two are going to be winning the first and or second race, I think. Mikey Double in third. Ash Sutton in fourth. He may come through. It is super close though. Considering, you just look at it. It is all of them in the 33s, all within about the top five, essentially within a couple of tenths of each other. So Mikey Double could really ruin it for the championship contenders there, couldn't he? If Mikey goes for the inside at turn one, for example, or at one of the hairpins, is Colin and Josh really going to risk hitting and losing points? But they need those points. You've got Ash Sutton in fourth, Tom Ingram, the championship leader, in fifth, Aaron Smith in sixth, Jake Hill, just missing out on the quick six in seventh, Adam Morgan in eighth, Dan Camish in ninth, and Tom Chilton in 10th. It's really set up, I think, for what will be a really interesting race weekend. I, for one, there we go, there's all the times there. I, for one, can't wait. That's your top 10. Nick Halstead didn't do too bad, actually. I think he starts a career best as well. If I remember, I'll just quickly have a look at that, because I think he had his best. Nick Halstead, I think he's had his best weekend as well. In terms of qualifying, does he mention it on his Facebook? Let's have a quick look. Is he mentioning it on his Facebook? Sadly, no. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well, Nick, but I think even Nick's not started quite well. I'm going to quickly look at the official BTCC website to see where Nick Halstead is going to start. He starts 17th, so that's quite good. He's out qualified Aidan Moffat, Andrew Watson, and Scott Sumpton, which is not too bad at all. So it's Josh Cook, Colin Turkington, Mikey Double, Ash Sutton, Tom Ingram, Aaron Smith, Jake Hill, Adam Morgan, Dan Camish, Tom Chilton in 10th. Rob Huff, I kind of expected better of Rob Huff, really. He's 11th. Sam Osborne 12th. Dow DeLeon 13th. I think is that his best qualifying this year as well? Or ever, even. I seem to think it is. Chris Smiley, Dan Robot, and Dan Zelos for team, but he's the new guy that's taken Ronan Pearson's place. 16th, this guy's awesome in the minis. It is, to be fair, his first race meeting. I don't know. I wanted better. Aidan Moffat 18th. Oh, Aidan, he's not really. He started the year. It's almost like he peaked in Donnington. He's Andrew Watson, Scott Sumpton at the back. Poor old Aidan. It's kind of like he peaked in Donnington, and that was it. Anyway, that is your British touring car lineup. That's your British touring car qualifying. I'm really looking forward for the race. It's going to begin. It all begins tomorrow. We're at the business end of the championship. Both Josh Cook and Colin Turkington cannot, and I'm saying cannot afford to have a bad one. We'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much.